In this video, we are going to discuss 3 focus strategies so that you can boost your productivity and be more successful as a result. If you're new here, my name is Jared, and I'm a high school teacher turned leadership coach. I've been studying, experimenting, and teaching productivity for many years now, and I'm really excited to show you the next set of focus boosting tools. Feel free to skip around using the chapter markers I've included below. The first focus strategy I recommend for you is to create a starting and stopping checklist. Let's start off by answering this question. What are starting and stopping checklists? Basically, a starting checklist is a set of small, repetitive actions you do every time you start your workday. These are tasks that get you prepared to dive into more focused work. These are things like reviewing your calendar, physically clearing up your workspace, or turning your phone on Do Not Disturb. A stopping checklist is a similar concept, but for the end of your workday. It includes actions like noting down unfinished tasks and planning the next day. This ensures that you wrap up your day clearly and prepare for a more productive tomorrow. So here are 3 reasons why these checklists help. Starting checklists eliminate your decision fatigue. You don't have to waste time thinking, what do I do first? Number 2, you can dive into your work with a clear and consistent starting point, which your brain will love. Number 3, this puts your brain into work mode much faster. Both checklists create a sense of mental closure. They signal a clear transition between your work and your personal life, making it easier to stay focused during work hours and, like I just mentioned, being home. For me, my starting checklists look something like this. 1, I review my calendar and pick my top 3 priorities for the day. 2, I close unnecessary tabs on my Chrome browser and apps to remove distractions. 3, I prepare tools or documents for focused work. So like opening my spreadsheets or setting up my timer or whatever application I need for the day. This is how I use my stopping checklists. 1, I update my project manager, logging all of the stuff I did that day. 2, I make sure that in my task project manager, I write down any incomplete tasks so I don't have to think about them tonight, and I make sure I remember them tomorrow. And 3, I physically clear my desk space. And this small act of tidying up, for me, helps me start the next day. If you're liking this video so far, please hit the like button, as that helps YouTube share this video with others who might benefit from this video. The second focus strategy is learning to say no to technology distractions. Tech distractions are a massive distraction for us in today's age. Technology is designed to capture your attention. Every app, every notification, every single color, it's designed to pull your attention from whatever you're doing. The problem isn't just the time you spend on your phone or computer looking at it. It's also the time spent going back to your tasks and thinking, wait, I was doing this, let me get back here. You see, every time you check a notification or scroll social media, your brain has to reorient itself when you return to your task. And this can literally add up to hours of lost productivity each week. In addition, notifications and alert are changing your brain into a state of urgency, making it hard to focus deeply on anything. So here are a few strategies I recommend for you to combat tech distractions. 1, put your phone in black and white. This makes your phone far less visually appealing, and without the bright colors, you're less likely to feel the urgent need to check the apps with the icons. Number 2, I recommend that you limit your notifications. Turn off all notifications except for phone calls and a few critical apps.
Number 3, just take social media off of your phone and leave it on a computer or tablet at home. Number 4, schedule time to check your email and messaging. So rather than checking your email and messages all day, check it at preset intervals throughout the day. This will let you stay in control of your attention and not in control of your inbox. I'm really curious to know, what's your biggest technology distractions? Let me know in the comments below.
The next focus strategy is learning to say no to people interruptions. Not people, but people interruptions. People interruptions derail your focus so easily. Unlike technology, people interruptions often feel harder to say no to because they probably come from someone you both respect, work with, and care about. Each time someone interrupts you, though, it breaks your focus. And so just like technology distractions, your brain has to recover and refocus after the interruption. If this happens repeatedly, it can significantly reduce the quality and the depth of your work because your brain is not deeply focused, but continually distracted. Here's how I recommend for you to minimize people interruptions. Number one, set clear boundaries. So for me, when I need to deeply focus, I create a visual cue. If I'm in an office, it's simple. I close the door. If I'm in an open workspace, I put my headphones on. These small little signals let others know that me or whoever's doing them is not available. Number two, be fully available to others when you're not in a super focused zone. I want others to know that I'm approachable and willing to help, just not when I'm in a focus zone. Outside of those times, I make sure I actively engage and support my team. Number three, respect others. I do my best to practice what I preach. So instead of interrupting someone immediately, I may send a message to them and say, I have a quick request that can wait. When's a good time for me to bring it up? This shows respect for their focus and models the behavior I hope to see from them. Number four, communicate your productivity mindset. It's best if you regularly talk about your productivity strategy with those around you and get feedback from them. This not only reinforces your own boundaries, but it encourages creative collaboration so that way everyone is working together to make their day smoother. If you're enjoying this type of leadership and productivity content, please get subscribed so you can see more type of this content. The aim of this video was to discuss 3 focus strategies so you can boost your productivity and be more successful. If this video interested you, check out this video where I discuss the number 2 threat to your productivity, distractions. And I also go over specific tips on how to eliminate and reduce those distractions.